Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to the viral internet sensation that is Grandpa playing games. Well, maybe one day, but in the meantime, just kidding. However, my wife does remind me that every time I record one of these videos I should be asking you to like and subscribe, so we'll get that out of the way right now. So please like and subscribe to this channel. It costs you nothing, and you'll be able to be entertained as we continue on with our flight training in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So as you can see, last time we managed to get 41% of the way through the basic handling exercises. We still have lots of things that we need to do, takeoffs and landings, VFR navigation, and possibly even airliner training further down the track. But for now, let's move on to the final basic handling sections. So last time we managed to achieve an A in turns as well as power settings. This time we'll be achieving hopefully A's in straight and level flight as well as the attitude test. So let's get underway with the very first one. So here we are in the flight training session of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Last episode we went into the basic handling and got our mastery up to 41%, as you can see here. Today what we're going to do is to continue on with the final two lessons within this basic handling section, the straight and level flight and the attitude test. Now last time we were able to achieve A's. Let's see how we fare today as we go into the straight and level flight section. I have got the trim set up on a button on my flight yoke, and I'm hoping that the simulator will recognize that as we go through this lesson. So let's see how we get on.
In this lesson, let's take a look at the relationship between attitudes and power settings. Attitude plus power equals performance. We are currently at 5,500 feet in a cruise attitude. The aircraft's nose is positioned under the horizon and cruise power is at 2,300 RPM.
Yep. Okay.
Try to reduce power to 2,000 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet.
Alright, we're down to 2,000 RPM. We're maintaining 2,000 feet. Oops. We're going to reduce power to 2,000 RPM, which is where it's at right now. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? I can't believe it won't allow deviation of less than 100 feet. I think Holding F2. Well, F2 I think is the keyboard method. So hello, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? As far as I can see, I'm complying with their request pretty closely. So I guess I'm going to restart this, because I don't get it.
That's okay.
Wow.
You probably noticed, to maintain altitude, you need to pitch the nose up. You could just keep pulling on the yoke to hold steady, but that's not really a precise means of control. Probably better to adjust your trim wheel until you don't need to push or pull on the yoke. Drag the trim down when you need to set the nose up. Drag it up to set the nose down. Try adding trim to keep us at 5,500 feet without increasing throttle. You left the training airspace, you need to go back.
Okay, this is a total fail. Let's start again. Okay, so we're trying to do the straight and level section now, but this is about our third attempt.
Let's take a look at
Not
the
quite
relationship
sure
between
what it's
attitudes
doing.
and power settings. Attitude plus
Seems
power
to be
equals
ignoring my
performance.
controls.
We're currently at 5,500 feet in a cruise attitude. The
Yes, we
aircraft's
are.
nose is positioned under the horizon, and cruise power is at 2,300 RPM.
Okay.
Try to reduce power to 2,000 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet. Great.
Good.
You probably noticed, to maintain altitude, you need to pitch the nose up. You could just keep pulling on the yoke to hold steady, but that's not really a precise means of control. Probably better to adjust your trim wheel until you don't need to push or pull on the yoke. Drag the trim down when you need to set the nose up. Drag it up to set the nose down.
Okay.
Try adding trim to keep us at 5,500 feet without increasing throttle.
Alright, we're at 5,500. Now we'll add our trim. Stay there. And again, it's doesn't appear to be recognizing that trim has been added. Now I'm entirely hands off at the moment. It should recognize that as a pass. I don't know why it isn't. We're at 2,000. We've added our trim. We're not pulling on the yoke. So as you can see, I'm totally hands off, and we're maintaining 5,500. So now what do you want? Don't know what A2 is. A2.
Keep working on it. You'll get better.
Oh, thanks very much.
Increase power to 2,300 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet. Get us back to a cruise attitude.
Okay. Up the nose a little bit. Readjust the trim slightly downwards.
Excellent. Now adjust the trim.
Okay, which using A1. I believe that's what I'm pressing.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
We're at 5,500. We are hands
Left
off.
the training airspace.
Level flight.
Need to go back.
Oh my god.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
Where is the training area? It's not specified.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
We're pretty well trimmed.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet. Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
So it's a good thing that I remembered. Oh, don't hang on me. Well, this is probably a good thing. I really have no idea what's happening here. We're trimmed, as we can see. We're at 5,500 feet. Hands are off.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet.
This is annoying. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to check our controls options. Try and figure out what A1 is. Search by input. Yep, A2. and search by input A1. So I'm definitely pressing the right buttons. Let's go back and resume.
Keep working on it, you'll get better. Additional practice will help, don't worry.
Yeah, thanks.
The way I was taught, when you adjust the trim, you make course changes at first to remove pressure on the yoke. Then small adjustments to find the perfect setting to keep your desired attitude.
Thank you.
If you feel your pitch slipping and need to get back to the proper attitude, don't worry. Just pull on the yoke, then dial in the right trim. That's the key to straight and level flight.
Okay, well, we got to see. I really don't know what went wrong there, but anyhow, let's accept a C. I don't want to do it again. So, alright, on to the next one. So guys, slight change of plans due to the fact that we had to attempt the straight and level flight on 3 occasions, and the sim was constantly hanging for us. We're going to put off doing the attitude test until our next episode. So thank you for watching this and bearing with me as we struggled through today's episode. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you at our next attempt, when we're going to have a pretty good attitude, I think. Alright, thanks again. See you next time. Bye for now.